Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday, October 21st. So, if you saw the title of the video, books, books, and more books. No stitching or diamond painting because I haven't done either of those things since I just did my video yesterday. Yes, Sunday. But I did go to the library and pick up some books that were on hold. And then I went to Barnes & Noble. So we have a Barnes & Noble that is about 20 or 25 minutes from me. So had off work today. Bill was busy doing stuff. So I thought, well, let me go and visit and see what's what. And of course I got some stuff. But first, the book I finished. And I did buy this book at Barnes & Noble to add to the library. When I finished this book last night, I was like, what the heck did I just read? We used to live here. I want to say this is somewhat of a paranormal vibe. It's not normally the kind of topic, the kind of thing that I like to read. And, you know, I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads because I was just... I don't even know what to say about this book. It had me spinning. My mind was spinning. My head was spinning. I was questioning things. Yeah, so I wanted to add this to the library because yes. So I did buy that. My next read is going to be... I try to go in order of when the books are due at the library. Yeah. My next read is this one. Only She Came Back by Margot Harrison. I haven't started it yet because I just finished that book last night at like 7 o'clock, something like that. So I hope to do some reading tonight. Maybe. We're watching the football game, so I don't know. After I do this video, I'm probably going to go do a little bit of stitching maybe. But library. So I have not read this and I don't know why, and it's Mitch Albom's The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. People were talking about this on, I belong to 2 book groups on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? I know the library probably has that. Yeah. Then this one, Jodi Picoult's Wish You Were Here. I love her books. I have read so many. I read her last new release. I think it was Mad Honey. Loved that book. So many people hated it. Oh, there's a receipt in there. She goes on a trip and then COVID happens and she gets stranded there. And so yeah, it's kind of like how things go completely wrong for this person, but it's life-changing for her. So, Jodi Picoult's books normally are not like the normal domestic suspense. I would say they're somewhat in line with Kristen Hanna's books, if you read any of hers. Okay, then I got Alice Feeney's Daisy Darker. This was also, people either loved this or hated this. I've read a bunch of Alice Feeney books and loved them. So, going to give that one a shot at some point. And then Meg Schaefer's The Wishing Game. R.F. Kuang's Yellow Face, which was a Reese's book club pick, and I just never read it, and I was like, yeah, time to read that. And then I checked this one out again. So this was the only book so far that I had to return before I read it. All of my other books, I'm so grateful, they've been able to be renewed. Sherry LaPana's What Have You Done? Yeah, so I was able to get that one again. And then I have a bunch more from the library. I mean, you can get up to 99 items. Okay, so Barnes & Noble. So I got the We Used to Live Here book. But I also got this Book Lovers Year desk calendar for 2025. And I'm so excited about this because I'm going to put this somewhere in here where I can just tear the page off every day. So it's great books, inspiring quotes, and perfect places to read. So there's going to be pictures of people's libraries in here. So, and this is heavy. Very, very excited to see that. So when I go to Barnes & Noble, not only am I looking for books to buy, but if I see books that I want to read that I've never seen before, and I'm not 100% sure I want to buy it, I will pull out my phone and look it up on my library's website. And I did that for like 5 different books. So I was able to request 5 books from my library that I saw there at Barnes & Noble. But of course I did get some stuff. So I did get Myrtle Volume 3. I love this so much. Now I love it when it's spiral bound because you're able to lay it flat. But this is so much fun if you need a break from reading or anything you're doing crafty wise. Very, very fun and works your brain. So got that. Then I got Wayne Dyer's There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. I love his books. So this one was 100% yes, I was going to buy that. Then I got, so you know, I'm always trying to be a better person, right? Always trying to break my bad habits, be a better person, live my life better going into, you know, the next 50 years of my life if I live to 100. And I've seen this book and I saw it in paperback and I was like, I'm going to get it. This is Russell Brand's Recovery, Freedom from Our Addictions. And it's not just like addictions to, you know, drugs, alcohol, although he's had all of those things. It's like our phones. He talks just about all of it. And so, yes, absolutely. So I'm going to be reading that soon too. Then I got Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. I read part of this book. Viktor Frankl was in the Nazi concentration camps, if I'm correct, and he wrote about his experience. And it really makes you think about how you're living your life. So yeah, saw that. And then the last thing that I got, I love devotionals. I have Charles Stanley's devotional. I have somebody else's, Max Lucado. I saw this one and it really spoke to me. So this is He Whispers Your Name by Sherry Hill. And the cover is like, first of all, a beautiful teal, but it's like fake leather, so it feels really good. And it's like this. So I like to, in the morning, although because I just got the chair Saturday night, I haven't done this yet, get up in the morning, get a cup of coffee, sit down, take a couple minutes to read, contemplate, reflect, think about how I want my day to proceed. So looking forward to diving into that. So yeah, that's it. Oh, I did want to show you, I decided to take a couple books from my to be read shelf over there and put them on the new bookshelf because why not? I have tons of books over there. And you know, when I think about buying books, right? I am literally just reading the books I'm getting from the library. I'm not even touching hardly, except Frida McFadden's The Boyfriend. I'm hardly touching my to be read pile. But I read this, I saw this meme or this thing in one of my Facebook groups, and it said you have to treat your to be read list sort of like a wine cellar, right? People who are wine connoisseurs or collectors, they will collect bottles of wine and they pull them out at the right time. So that's how I'm feeling about my to be read pile, is that I'm getting these books that I want to read, and at the right time I will read them. I don't feel anxiety anymore about having a huge list of library books to read because you can have so many items. And if someone's waiting for it, the library emails me and says you have to return it, you can't get it renewed. They will renew it up to 5 times. It's amazing, amazing that they will do that now. So yeah, I have a huge pile of library books. But, you know, there may be a point in time when I'm finally able to retire that, you know, I can't buy as many books as I currently am able to. And I'm just so very grateful that I am able to still purchase books and do the library and all of that. But you never know what's coming down the pike. So I will have plenty to do. And I saw a mug, and I told Bill, I took a screenshot of it. It said, my retirement plan is reading, but then something like that. And I was like, oh yes, absolutely yes. But yeah, let me flip you guys around. I will show you the bookshelf, the corner one. And then that's it. That's all I got. Okay. See how I put the books up there? Isn't that so cute? Yeah. Still got a bunch of room because I'm going to fill that top shelf before I go inside on the shelves. But I love this bookshelf so much. But yeah, so here's what everything looked like piled up. The chair is wonderful. We got the non-slip pads for underneath of it today, so I put those on. And that chair's not going anywhere now. Yeah. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing well. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.